was a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and windows.
America has woken up to a new reality today, where a woman's ability to have an abortion in place for the past 50 years is set to no longer be a constitutional right and taken away by the very institution that enshrined those rights in the first
If they're going to be so literal in their translation, be prepared, because this culture war is going to take us beyond abortion. It's going to take us into family planning. The rights of those who are LGBTQ and certainly gay marriage are all at stake in this culture war that the Supreme Court is pushing on the American people.
If this draft remains unchanged, American states will be allowed to ban abortion, raising the prospect that women in 2022 will have fewer rights than their mothers.
When Roe is no longer protected, that doesn't mean abortion is going to stop happening. It means safe abortions will stop happening. And we all know the cost of that.
Roe v. Wade is on its way out. The Supreme Court is no longer protecting abortion rights in all states, and many have already started taking action to ban abortion. Do you know what this means? This won't stop abortion, this will stop safe, legal abortion. Because of the extreme restrictions on abortion in the growing list of states, women are resorting to dangerous options. Cizelle Herrera, a Texan woman, was accused and arrested for murder charges because she performed a self-induced abortion. It's still unclear whether she performed the abortion on herself or another woman, but she was charged for the death of an unborn fetus. Abortion pills, emergency pills, abortion, next-day pills such as Plan B, and other forms of abortions have been banned in Texas, so in desperate need, she performed the abortion herself. While the charges were dropped because the Texas law doesn't explicitly say this action is illegal, how much time will pass before it is deemed illegal? How many more women will have to go to these extremes before something is done? Banning abortion doesn't stop abortion, it just stops safe abortion. Women who live in countries where abortion is not legal or provided use self-induced abortion techniques that often lead to medical and psychological complications, and in many cases, death. In developing countries, 97% of all abortions are considered unsafe. Unsafe meaning they are performed by an untrained person in dangerous conditions. In developed regions, 30 women die from an abortion out of 100,000 women. In undeveloped countries, an estimated 220 women die out of 100,000. Those are only the documented stories. In America, out of every 1,000 women, 37 abortions are performed, while in countries where abortion is illegal, there are still 34 abortions per 1,000 women. The research is already there. Roe v. Wade's overturn won't stop anything but safe abortions. States need to create laws protecting women's healthcare rights. Abortion is a healthcare right that's performed for a number of reasons, such as the fetus being conceived during rape or incest, medical abortions, financial instability, plainly because they're not ready to have a child, and many other reasons, all of which are valid. A huge argument in banning abortion is because it's morally wrong, but so is forcing a woman into giving birth. You cannot call yourself pro-life when a pregnancy can ruin a life. If we don't do something now, we will see the number of unsafe abortions in America rise and hear more stories like Cizelle Herrera's. Extreme laws like those passed in Texas will spread over America, an invasive law that doesn't excuse medical abortions or pregnancy due to rape or incest. A state where Plan B is banned and sex education is subpar. We will see the teen pregnancy rise after years of the numbers dropping. We will see laws like the one currently awaiting its approval in Idaho, where if a rape victim gets pregnant and decides to abort the fetus, her rapist's family can sue her and the abortion provider. America will no longer be the home of the free. Instead of the free, we will be restricted. If this is what's next, what's after that? If there's no separation between church and state, opinion versus legal right, more rights will slowly be taken away.